everyone! Today is the official first fall planting video I am getting up to you guys, and I'm so excited. I have been looking forward to this for so long. I've had these hayracks hanging on the wrought iron fence for I think 2 months. And just waiting for it to cool down so that I can go ahead and plant them up and show you what's going on. The weather is cooling down. We're getting into the 90s in the end of the day, and high 90s, but hey, it's better than 110. And then also, but it's cooler in the morning. So, you know, I can get out in the morning and start doing some stuff. So I've already done the patio. I'm getting that video up real quick, probably by Thursday. And so today is the first one, which is the hayracks. And I'm just so excited. This is such a cute idea, and I'm so excited to see how they turn out and how they grow, and you know how I can change them out in seasons, and I'm just really looking forward to this. So I'll just get right into there. I showed you how what I do. I use the dirt, potting dirt or soil, and I use the slow release fertilizer every time I plant in any pot, and I also use a starter fertilizer when I'm planting in the ground. But for here, we're doing all pots and stuff. So this is using a slow release fertilizer. It will release up to 6 months, so that, you know, really pretty should get you through whatever the pot is how it's gonna survive. Making sure we've got water, you know, getting the plant situated. I always mark it out how it's gonna be, and then going ahead and planting. So I'm showing you step by step how I did it in here, so I hope you enjoy. I'm also so excited to show you this wonderful little wood accent that I've got going on in the backyard. It actually was in the front yard, and I was so excited for it. It went in between columns in my front yard, and you can, well, it's, there we go, a little bit better. And association made me take it down. So, long story. But anyhow, I think it looks beautiful back here, and it's really just kind of given a nice little architectural feature back here, and I'm just absolutely loving it. So I just wanted to share this part with you as well. I've got some plants that I planted from the garden, but of course we'll plant this all up, and it will kind of vine through the fencing. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so with these hayracks, the first thing I'm doing is I got water to each of the hayracks. So each one of these has a drip line set to it. And then I started with a good potting soil. You know, the difference between ground soil and potting soil is the potting soil has the nutrients that plants are going to need for being in a pot, you know, which is a little different than being in the ground. So it is very important that you choose the potting soil instead of the ground dirt for your pots. This is the one that I use. It's a continuous release up to 6 months, and it's a great starter. And I just shake it in. I've already done some, so I just needed a little bit more. Shake it into each of the pots, and then just kind of move it in with your hands. What this does is it helps start the root system going, you know, really good, and then you're ready to plant. And so because I have so many of these, I just went ahead and put the dirt in, put all the slow release in, roughed up the soil, but that way it's all ready to go, and I can just start planting. First, I'm gonna lay out the plants and make sure everything is gonna fit correctly. And so these are the plants. Beautiful fall interest colors. So I'm just gonna lay these out and see where we need to fill in some more. Okay, so they are all planted and watered in. You can see I used a marigold, a petunia, a coleus, a snapdragon, and then Some of them are a little slightly different. Some have 2 snapdragons and some have 2 of the petunias. I will get all the names so that you have all the names of each of the plants, but gosh, just beautiful. I'm so excited to see how these mature and grow. And I will definitely give you updates. Kind of here's an overview of how they line up around the fence. Just a gorgeous accent for the garden. So these are the 4 types of plants that were used. Like I said, some have a little bit of different, maybe 2 petunias or 2 snapdragons, but this is all the hayracks have all the same type of flowers. The first one here is the snapdragon, and all of these plants are part sun to sun, which is exactly what I get in that area. Then the wizard mixed coleus, cha-ching cherry petunia, that's gorgeous, I've had that before, and the marigolds, Durango mix. So again, it's so important to check the tags and just make sure wherever you're planting is going to be a good area for that type of plant. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like it and subscribe, and let me know any comments, any questions. Again, I'm just taking this one section at a time, and then I'll do an overall garden tour, but I'm just taking one section at a time and chopping it up for you and me. So hope you enjoy, have a blessed day, and stay tuned, we got lots coming up.